All right, let's get right into this trade recap. We banged today, another win, 4 from 4 on the new year, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I executed this so you can copy and become profitable like me. That should be a good size. All right, let's get right into this. So come into market open. If you're trading today, you know we pretty much freaking dump like 100 gazillion points. Let's get rid of this. All right, so come market open. I'm not at market open yet. There we go. Come market open. Higher time frame, I was thinking bearish just because we respected the daily fair value gap right here. Where was it? Right here. And we wicked out this high already. And what this is right here is just a daily rejection block, equilibrium that I have saved for whenever the time comes for that entry. But overall, I was bearish today until open when it dumped like a mother trucker, and that kind of made me go neutral and decide what else I could find. So following this, let's go 3 times, market open, we dump like a truck, and we tap into this 5-minute fair value gap right here. When it comes, I will show you. All right, so right here, you tap into this 5-minute fair value gap all the way from yesterday. And we wick off, or we take out these lows, take out old key levels, daily open, and we wick off of it. Since we have that key level sweep, we have liquidity sweep, and we have a rejection off of a confluence, that gives me total confirmation that this is a great rejection block to enter off of. So following this, I pretty much had this set for about an hour and a half. I waited, and then right here I got entered. And initially, I wanted to take out all this low resistance liquidity on the 1 minute, but with Apex, if you don't trade them, you know, before you reach the buffer, it trails your drawdown. So, like, let's say I'm up $300 and then I go down $30 and lose the trade, that would actually be like a $600 loss because it tracks your peak equity, not your realized P&L. So after 40 points, I pretty much started trailing it pretty tight because I have 2 fresh PAs that I'm building the buffer on now, and I don't want to screw myself over by going from a nice P&L to break even or whatever. So we closed out for above a 4R, which is still really good. But my full trade plan was for this high right here, which would have been 8R. But after that 40, I pretty much just was 630.50. I pretty much started trailing pretty tight just to secure those 40 points, and got stopped out at 43 points. But yeah, the entry was this 5-minute rejection block right here at equilibrium with a standard 10-point stop with the wick model. It's always a standard 10-point stop, not 15, not 20, always a standard 10-point stop. And where are we? Like, let's go right here just to show you like after it formed. So right here on this bullish close, that forms this bullish rejection block. And right after that formed, I had my limit set with the 10-point stop and was just waiting. And we pretty much just kind of ripped past at 10 a.m. open. Like I said in my last video, a good rule of thumb is if we open low, we're going to most likely close high, and vice versa. If we open high, we're most likely going to close low. And we see we open low at 10 a.m. and at 11, I think we were like around the same area, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just about. Well, we kind of closed right where we opened at 11. But we can see right at open, we open low and we go higher, we run up 111 points. Um, but right around here comes 11, and this whole area was kind of just chopped in my opinion. We weren't taking out any significant highs or lows or forming any kind of high time frame confluences. But right here, we got entered on this 5-minute rejection block that I had limited from 10. And like I was saying, I did want to see these low resistance highs get taken out for my full trade. But with my trailing drawdown, I want to play it smart before, or play it smart while I build the buffer. So that's gonna pretty much wrap it up. It was just around 440 per account, and you times that 440 by 12 accounts, and that sums us up to a little bit over 5 grand for the day. And that's why patience is important as well, because this entry trigger happened at 10. I didn't fall for any of this. I waited patiently, and I waited for my entry, and I got it, and I was rewarded for it. And that is the reality of, I won't want to say high RR trades, but you can still bottom tick like this and have high RR and have a high percent win rate if you line it up with the right confluences and the right circumstances. But more or less, it's going to wrap up the trade for today. Summed up just about 40 points. We missed out on 40 points, but it's not about getting the whole pie. It's just about taking a piece and getting away with the green day. But without a doubt, it's another winning day, 4 for 4 on 2026. And it's going to put me one step closer to making that 50K month goal. Like I said, it's completely doable. My evals for them are 1,000 away from getting passed. And then I have another 4 that I'm sending on CPI on Tuesday. And then obviously I have my 12 PA accounts that I'm trading while I trade these evals. And while I'm taking the same trades on my PAs as my evals, I am taking more trades on my evals than my PAs just because they're not real sim money. But that will wrap up this trade recap video. If you guys enjoyed it, like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one if I take another trade tomorrow. If not, I'll catch y'all next week for more trade recaps. Peace.